What's up, everybody? It's the Art Neanderthal, and today I'm going to be going over some of Giotto Di Bondone's work. Now, I might have said that wrong. I probably said that wrong, but that doesn't mean I can't, try to look at his art. And this one's called Descent into Limbo. And I don't know if this was part of a bigger piece because, in this small amount of research I did do on him, he did a lot of like giant pieces where there's so many fine details where there'll be three beautiful paintings, and then in between that and more paintings is even more paintings. So he had a lot of paintings, but I've never really been a fan of religious art. I don't know how anyone else feels. I'm not religious. I guess if you were religious, maybe it would speak to you. To me, it all says kind of the same thing. I get tired of the same message. Like this one, these people look like they're looking up to Jesus. Jesus is the Savior. Yada yada. Um, it just doesn't speak to me. So yeah, I hope you're not offended by that. But I'm gonna try to look at the art anyway. And there's some funny things in this piece actually. But he was dead in 1337, and I think that's when they were drawing halos like this. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I don't know what the markings in the halo are, but obviously I can assume that that's Jesus with the hand thing. Um, Now what's confusing is Jesus bringing them to limbo? Isn't limbo like the in between? Is he greeting them? Is he protecting them? It's kind of a weird image, so because this guy, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but this looks like they're about to Batista bomb him or something. He's pulling some wrestling move, throwing him down the hill. Then you see dead ones, or dead humans, I assume, getting tortured and stuff by this demon thing. And some of the color, this might not be the best image. Um, I try to get the best quality image I can, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. But yeah, it looks like people are being tortured, and then here's Jesus. Everyone's looking up to him. They look scared. He looks calm. Maybe he's telling them in limbo, you know, you can relax, but it doesn't really look that relaxing. Maybe he's hiding them. I I just don't understand the picture, I gotta say. I don't say this much, but I don't even think I like the picture. It's okay. I mean, I like other pictures way better, obviously, but or painting or work, whatever you want to call it. This one's just not for me. It's just weird. But on to the next one. So this one is the Last Judgment, I believe. Yeah, the Last Judgment. Now this one I find a little more interesting. Um, what's weird to me is so this section on the bottom right, it looks like hell or something. Again, I try to get the best quality image, but also it's old painting, so. But this obviously looks like hell. That looks like some type of Satan character. People are getting attacked left and right. Um, but what's interesting is I've always thought when you're comparing like hell and heaven, you almost want to consider them like equal, or not equal, but like I would think you would just half it down the middle. But this takes up 25% of this painting. So is he trying to represent like the glory of God is bigger than hell? Or is hell literally 25% of what heaven is? I'd love to hear people's opinions on that because out of all the people in history, I don't think a ton of them are that religious. I'm trying not to sneeze. Yeah, you know what? I wonder what that is. Other than that, you know, it's a lot of halos, a lot of angels. Jesus is king in the picture. Seems like I don't know why this is radiating out of him as if he's controlling that. That part is a little bit weird. Um, also, don't understand this house thing. This house right here, is that a church? Maybe they're saying, these people don't have halos, so they have to go through the church of God. That could be it. Um, I gotta say, this is not my specialty. And this is the decorative bands I was talking about earlier, and I don't see much to say, as bad as that sounds, um, about the individual pieces. That looks like Jesus dying. But how incredible the piece, like pieces together, the collage, whatever you want to call it, that part's pretty great. Just because the amount of work, I don't know the scale. But yeah, sorry I don't have more to say. He was one of the guys I wanted to review, but I gotta be honest, just not that into religious works. They all kind of say the same thing. They don't leave much to the imagination. It's all the same stuff, which is a lot how religion is. If you talk to a lot of religious people, they kind of say the same things. That's kind of their job. But hope you enjoyed my analysis. That was barely an analysis. And what are your views on religious work? Do you like them? Do you not like them? I want to know. Leave it in the comments. One thing I forgot to add in that video was one time I was watching some, or maybe it was my girlfriend watching. I just remember the story. Watching some Christian like band thing, and they were playing their Christian music, and you know how all Christian music sounds. I like some, but it all just sounds like they're so formulaic. But the guy started getting funky or whatever on the bass, and people started improvising, and it sounded way better, you know, subjectively. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. And then the guy said, oh, we don't want to play like that though. This isn't about making, you know, good funky music or whatever. This is about, you know, giving worship to the Lord. And I think that idea and narrative kind of goes right into religious art too, where it's not really about being creative or being yourself or anything. It's just they're painting something in his image. And I guess it's respectable, if that's what you want to do with your life. Props to you, but to me it's not interesting. So I probably won't do too many religious works unless it's a little more abstract or something. You know, I don't like making videos where I can't talk as much. But yeah, I just wanted to add that little bit about the Christian music where for some reason they just want like conformity all the way. It's weird. Don't like it, but hope you enjoyed my opinions.